Thanks for joining. Today I will ask you to explore a landing page prototype. This is not a test of you, it's a test of the page. Please think out loud as you navigate. Is it okay if we record audio only?
Yes, sure.
Okay, you have just landed on this page from a shared link. Please look around and tell me what this page is about.
Okay, so on the left top side, I can see the İKSV's name and YMD abbreviation, so I can understand that it's a kind of a collaboration. And on the right part, I can see, for instance, here, I assume that these are some kind of clickable tabs, let's say. So if I, for instance, clicked about, I assume that there will be more detailed information. However, this get involved part is different than these ones because it is more kind of call to an action kind of information or like click, let's say. And when I see here stories that empower change, collaborative, again, the collaboration emphasizes here, so my assumption is right, I guess. So a collaborative storytelling initiative, stories that empower change, a partnership between Yüzümle Mutluyum Association and Istanbul Foundation for Culture and Arts, bringing lived experience to cultural platforms through ethical, consent-led storytelling. Okay, so it's about storytelling and ethical issues, and consent-led, non-extractive, creation-driven. Okay, so here again there are two more buttons here, and this part, learn more, is probably more detailed information about the project itself, and the left part is join the initiative, so again kind of call to an action. But here then I can question what would be different if I click get involved or join the initiative. So yes.
What do you think these two organizations gain by working together?
So in here, for instance, I can't get that information, but so I want to scroll more.
Okay.
And a partnership between two visions. So I think this covers your question. So combining grassroots community empowerment with institutional cultural reach to create ethical, impactful storytelling. Okay, so on the right side you have İKSV's own explanation, and we here see some pictograms here. So it's kind of an institution, but this is an association as far as I get. This are referring that. And Yüzümle Mutluyum Association, community-based empowerment. So community-based empowerment association, so it's kind of like an NGO, I guess. YMD centers lived experience of individual with facial differences, advocating for ethical consent. Okay, so as far as I get, Yüzümle Mutluyum Association is like serving a purpose for both ethical purposes with facial differences, so I assume that it's kind of okay, so it provides me an information about the association itself, and since İKSV is a culture and arts sector actor, let's say, so I assume that they are collaborating with each other, and Yüzümle Mutluyum Association is putting their sides belongs to like storytelling and ethical concerns, and İKSV is serving the culture and arts.
Okay. What would your organization gain by being part of this?
Okay, so let's scroll a bit more then. Why these two organizations work together? This collaboration bridges grassroots advocacy with institutional, creating sustainable model for ethical storytelling. Okay. Centering lived experiences, amplifying through culture infrastructure, ethical awareness and protection. Okay, so here I think İKSV doesn't have like the concern that's producing ethical values or like storytelling as much. So I think their like initiative or their like association creates a different awareness that İKSV doesn't have before or doesn't have emphasized that much, like maybe. So it's kind of an like input that can be really good for İKSV, I guess.
Okay. What action do you think this page wants you to take?
Okay. So for this question, I will like quickly go over all the page first. Our shared goals, ethical storytelling. Okay. Face of change. So I think why participation matters. I can learn from here probably. But okay, what I'm thinking is, until so far, I had two opportunity to move or to take an action at the first page at the beginning, but at that stage I didn't know what the project was about in a detailed way. However, so when I move forward, I see here, for instance, these informations, but as far as I get, these are not like clickable or like join, like kind of join acts, let's say. Sorry, the wording was a bit wrong, but like, so here I assume that I can't join the project here, for instance. Still, I'm getting a bit too much information here. And then why the participation matters. So for individuals, for organizations, share your story on your own terms. Okay, control, narrative, community support, cultural impact, ethical process. Okay, so I understand that like there is two different types of acts that I can either go with organization or individual. But can you repeat your question, please?
Okay, I repeat. What action do you think this page wants you to take?
Okay, I think this page wants me to first gain an awareness for like face of change, kind of like facial difficulty that people are getting with. I think it creates some kind of awareness according to that. But so, and for an action, it wants me to join something, but so for the other steps, I feel like, for instance, take an action. So attend an event, partner with us, share your story, and join the initiative. So as far as I get here, for instance, there are 4 types of things that I can like join the initiative. Sorry, there are 3 types of actions that I can take, and I can like join either of them, I guess.
Would you actually do this? Why or why not?
Do what?
Do this landing page and.
Okay. Would you, so would I take the action then?
Yes. What action do you think this page wants you to take? Follow up. Would you actually do this? Why
okay.
or why not?
Okay. So. Okay, I have 2 hesitations about it. First one is the part that like the. Okay, probably I will like click those and try to take an action. So I think it's enough to like have. I believe that the information is enough, and I believe that like it's organized well, so like I can get the information clearly. So I think these are the things that to provide me to take an action. So doing that. Yeah, probably I would like to see these a bit clearer. And yes.
Okay. Thank you. That's all for the test. I am stopping the recording now. Thanks for joining. Today I will ask you to explore a landing page prototype. This is not a test of you, it's a test of the page. Please think out loud as you navigate. Is it okay if we record audio only? Okay.
Okay. I'm looking now.
Okay.
At-
Wait.
Yes.
Wait, I have a question. And you have just landed on this page from a shared link. Please look around and tell me what this page is about.
Okay, Tutku, I'm looking now. At the first,
You're looking around, okay.
uh,
I wait.
okay, it's a good website.
Okay.
At the first, the page feels calm and serious. I like this. The image is a big and there is not much next. I see the title, Stories That Empower Change. It sounds like storytelling, but not like a normal art event or festival. Let me read for a second under the title. Okay, I see the names Yüzümle Mutluyum Association and Istanbul Foundation for Culture and Arts. So I understand this is not a project from one organization, but a collaboration. Because I know IKSV, I expect this to be something more structured. The language feels careful, not like advertising. I scroll down. I see a partnership between two visions. I read this page.
Okay.
Okay, here to organization explain separately. Yüzümle Mutluyum talks about lived experience, community, and dignity. IKSV talks about cultural infrastructure, public access, and creation. At this point, I think this page is about an ethnical storytelling project between two organizations, but I'm still not sure what the final result will be. So I'm scrolling more. And I see why these two organizations work together. I read this page.
Okay.
Okay. They explain the reasons, but mostly in terms of values and principles. The why is clear, but the what exactly happens is less clear. In the first few minutes, I feel that this page needs attention. It is not very fast to understand, but maybe this is intentional.
Okay. What do you think these two organizations gain by working together?
It's a good question. From the IKCV side, I think this collaboration is a bit different from usual projects. IKCV often works in a more top-down way. Here is the stories coming from Mutluyum Association. Very personal and sensitive. This pushes IKSV to work in more careful way. I see words like not extractive and shared authority. These are not easy ideas for large institutions. So I feel that IKSV is also taking responsibility here. For Yüzümle Mutluyum Association, the gain is more visible. IKSV give access to wider public and cultural space. So one side brings the stories and the other side helps them reach people in a safe way. Both sides gain something, but there is also a balance that needs care.
Okay. What would your organization gain by being part of this?
Let me think, Tutku. I'm thinking. I think from IKSV's perspective, the main gain is learning. The page talks about constant participant control and ongoing responsibility. These ideas are easy to accept but hard to apply in real institutional work. This project could be a learning process for IKSV, not only to create an output, but also to question how projects are done. But I also feel something is missing. This gain is described in a very general way. For example, how this learning works inside IKSV is not very clear, so that the value is there, but it feels a bit abstract.
What action do you think this page wants you to take?
I'm taking a bottom of the page. I'm looking at the take action part. I'm reading this page. Okay. I see different options. Share your story looks like it's for individuals. Attend the event sounds more participatory. Partner with us is clearly for organizations. As IKCV member, my attention goes to partner with us. But there is also a more general call like join the innovated. Here I pause a bit. The page talks many people, which is good, but as a first time visitor, I need to think about which option is for me. I understand the general direction, but there is no single clear action.
Would you actually do this? Why or why not?
It's a good question. In general, I would be interested. Because the ethnical approach feels strong. The ethics and safeguard section is especially important for me. For an institution like ICASE SV, these values matter a lot. So I don't see a problem in terms of principles. But would I take action immediately? Probably not. I would want to see more concrete example first. For example, a previous project, an event or story example. In intention is clear and values are strong. But to decide, I would need more information about how this works in practice.
Okay, thank you. That's all for the test. I'm stopping. Tamamdır. Thanks for joining. Today I will ask you to explore a landing page prototype. This is not a test of you, it's a test of the page. Please think out loud as you navigate. Is it okay if we record audio only?
It's okay.
Okay. You have just landed on this page from a shared link. Please look around and tell me what this page is about.
This page explains our collaboration between Yüzümle Mutluyum Association and Istanbul Foundation for Culture and Arts. Here we have some keywords for this collaboration. I want to learn more. A partnership between two visions. Okay, there is some information about both the association and the foundation. And I think the bullet points give away the opportunities for us to collaborate on. Why these two organizations work together? I'm a bit confused if these organizations are currently working together or if this is a proposal on the collaboration.
What do you think these two organizations gain by working together?
Well, it's written here, but
Yes.
I also want to see what else do you have. Okay, so
Also, what would your organization gain by being part of this?
okay. So us as İKSV, we are focused on culture programming and curation, as written here, institutional legitimacy and reach, public engagement infrastructure, and the Yüzümle Mutluyum Association is focused on peer support and community building, ethical storytelling practices, and direct advocacy and representation. We are curating and we also have this infrastructure of public engagement, and Yüzümle Mutluyum Association is focused on another community that maybe us as İKSV cannot reach, or their community based on empowering each other, and that's very valuable for us. It would be, I think, useful to also have a community that is already formed and working together through this sense of empowerment, empowering each other. That would be very useful for our foundation because we're working with the public and they have an already established community. So working with their community would make sense for us. But do I need to explain why they need to work? They should work with us?
Yes.
The association, because I don't know why they should work with us. They also they have the ethical storytelling practices. Maybe they can also teach us to know hows or the best practices of storytelling in the ethical way, because we're focused on curation and we might not know how to do it ethically. They can be in a position of advisors for us in that sense. I can also take an action here.
What action do you think this page wants you to take?
It wants me to join, get involved. It's written everywhere. I am a bit confused about am I joining? Okay, I'm joining this collaboration between the association and the foundation. And okay, I can either share my ideas, my story, I can attend the events, I can partner with the organizations. Oops.
Yes.
By joining the initiative.
Would you actually do this? Why or why not?
I would. I don't think I would share my story, but I would like to attend an event and maybe connect with to explore ethical storytelling on your own terms. I don't think the share your story explains the text written under it, because when I first saw share your story, I thought I would be sending my story over to them or something. I would be creating a project for them. But now reading the text under it, okay, I would like to learn how to storytell ethically. Explore collaboration opportunities for your organization. And because I'm with the foundation, İKSV, I would have some project ideas, so I would also want to partner. But, okay, so I am already a part of İKSV. Why would I need to join the initiative here to attend my organization's events? I'm a bit confused there. And if we are talking about this collaboration, why do I also need to take this to collaborate with them? But I like the first one. I would do that. So I would join the initiative to share my story or learn more into the storytelling.
Okay.
That's it from me.
Thank you. That's all for the test. I'm stopping the recording now.
Okay. Teşekkür ederim.